All right, soccer fans, 2 games down, 2 to go as we welcome you in to the Ontario Indoor Cup 2022 finals, coming to you live from the Ontario Soccer Indoor Field. We are streaming live on the Ontario Soccer live stream page, and we welcome in all our viewers today as we get you set for the under 14 girls final between Alliance FC Mustangs London and Mississauga Supernova. Bit of background info. The Ontario Indoor Cup is a young club competition in comparison to the Outdoor Cup, which was first played in 1901. The Indoor Cup began in 1987, and over the years, it has moved from boarded facilities to the former Skydome, and then to soccer-specific no-board venues like we have here at the Ontario Soccer Centre Indoor Field. The popularity of the indoor game has resulted in a demand of the Ontario Indoor Cup in most age divisions. The level of participation has taken the competition from a centrally staged round-robin format to regional playdowns across the province, culminating with the final round hosted at the Ontario Soccer Centre in Vaughan. What began with over 100 teams has been whittled down to the last 47, 8 teams in 5 divisions and 7 teams in 1 division, with each vying for Ontario Cup glory over the coming weekends. We're just about set for the opening kickoff here. London Alliance will be wearing purple jerseys, black shorts, white trim. Mississauga in the predominantly white shirts, and we are underway here in the girls under 14 final. And look at this, London coming out blazing to start as Amelia Wodlik, check, that was actually Gonzalez Verhaverben who had that chance for London, as they had a set play off the kickoff and nearly opened the scoring just seconds into this match. And with Hub International Insurance Brokers, we have a partner today to support us as we prepare for tomorrow, and who will help us protect what matters most when we get there. Because the truth is, tomorrow is a gift, and Hub wants us to be ready for it. Find out more at hubinternational.com. So London working right to left across your screen here in this game, as Zoe Reed picking up the loose ball, centers in front, big save as Mississauga gets bailed out by their keeper. And what a start to this game for London, generating 2 chances right off the hop, both coming off the foot of Ada Gonzalez Verhaverben. And she got turned away twice in the opening 2 minutes of play, as Mississauga struggling to hold it in along the line. Leah Hay has it go out, and it'll be a London kick-in. 2 25-minute halves to play here today. If we are tied, we would go straight to kicks from the spot. As if you followed London Alliance in the Outdoor Ontario Cup back in September 2021, you may remember some of the names on their roster here today, including Bella Martins, who had a supreme goal in helping London win their Outdoor Cup, and now they're trying to win the indoor. And there's Martins playing it ahead as, they have a player all alone in front. Great goalkeeping there from the Mississauga keeper, as Zoe Reed was left completely unmarked in front of the net. Bella Martins trying to work it down along the touchline, and somehow that stays in play. And a desperation clearance as Catherine Osmack able to clear it out. Mississauga Pro Stars under pressure early here. That shot attempt blocked. Good defensive effort as trying to keep it in, and now winning the goal kick for Mississauga was Kira Tishbon. So let's see if Pro Stars can settle it down. A blazing pace to this game to start here, as London looking to make a fast impact. Mississauga Supernova FC taking the kick in. Good ball up the pitch, running onto it, but unable to get a foot into it was Sophia Rocco, as Shaylee Olthoff, the keeper for London, shielding it out for the goal kick. Tight proximity in front of the London bench, and it's able to stay in play. Nice defensive work by Jordan Donnelly. As London now looking up the pitch for an option. Nothing doing initially. Bella Martins has to track back, as it'll ricochet to the keeper, Olthoff. And then stepping up was Danielle Wiley, who got a foot to the ball and ultimately knocks it out, possession to London. Amalia Apostolou, the keeper for Mississauga Supernova, and she's been tested a couple of times early on here, making some clutch saves. And now we'll see if Mississauga can create something, as the ball poked off the foot of Villapando. And now London have a chance to get the clearance all the way up the field, and they do. Easily corralled by Amelia Apostolou as she bowls it out. Supernova FC with the ball up the pitch. Nice defensive work by Donnelly. She got the initial block. And now London looking to hold possession. It's turned over. That should track out for a London corner. And it is, as Sophia Rocco playing it out. And now we'll see if London can take advantage of this early corner kick opportunity. Crossed in low to the top of the box. It was fanned on by Donnelly. Trying to catch it before it goes out of play was Villapando, but she can't quite get there in time. And now London have possession on the kick-in. As you're tuned in to the Ontario Indoor Cup Finals. It's the 2022 Indoor Cup Finals, and we're here in the under 14 girls competition with Mississauga Supernova FC taking on Alliance FC Mustangs London. London really creating a powerhouse program down there. Routinely seeing their teams end up in Ontario Cup Finals. And of course, they've enjoyed success at the semi-pro level as well in League One. Great touch into the box. What a goal! Riley Black opens up the scoring. And London Alliance take the 1-0 lead. Just 5 minutes into play. Goal coming in the 6th minute of play. As Riley Black, she scored in the Ontario Outdoor Cup Finals. And she scores here in the Indoor Cup Finals, giving her team a 1-0 lead. Apostolou, actually the midfielder for Mississauga, and she got the clearance there as London working the ball into the penalty area once again, but that time cleared out past half, and it'll track out a touch for a London kick-in. What a goal by Riley Black, number 12 for London, as she was left all alone in front, and she made no mistake. Jordan Hardy Henderson with the clearance. Bella Martins takes it down, trying to get it back. Gonzalez for Haverbrook, but that time it was picked off, and now Pro Stars, Supernova, trying to work up the pitch. It's turned away. And back to their keeper, Sofia Baptista. You'll have to excuse me, I thought Baptista was wearing 2. It's actually 21. As Apostolou, the captain for Supernova, wearing number 2. Here goes London as Lauren Sullivan tried to feed it into the corner for Zoe Reed, and it's knocked out of play. London with a kick-in. Reed, quick 1-2. Gonzalez Haverbrook unable to put it in front, and the ball goes out for a Mississauga kick-in. Apostolou touching ahead, trying to pick out Wojcik, but that one a little out of her range and out for, actually it'll stay possession to Mississauga. So Wojcik plays it in. Quick 1-2 between Wojcik and Sinanovic as Wojcik tries the left-footed strike from distance, but that one tracking wide and out for the goal kick. Shaylee Oldhoff, the London keeper, taking the goal kick. Right-footed ball up the far flank, and it tracks out. Possession to Mississauga. Wiley, she plays it in. It ricocheted off a player, and now Apostolou tries to touch it through to the near touchline, and it's out for a Mississauga kick. Hey. Wiley. Nothing doing there. Mississauga will have possession again with a kick-in. London making a change on the fly as their captain, Bella Martins, comes out of the match for the time being. Miscommunication there on the back line for Mississauga, and they turn possession over to London Alliance. Reeves plays it short. Quick 1-2 with Smith, who came in to replace Martins. That ball going off of Reeves and out for a Mississauga kick-in. 9 minutes played here in the first half as London Alliance leading 1-0 over Mississauga Supernova. London playing it in from the kick in, looking for a one-time strike, but lacking the accuracy was Jordan Donnelly. Baptista wanted a short option for the goal kick, opts to play it long to the half, where Apostolou wins a free kick after the handball committed by Mara Smith. Apostolou, not a ton of movement off the ball. Now they get some motion. She's got a short option, wide open, plays it in, and Olthoff, coming off her line, strongly punches it out. Loose ball controlled now by Alliance FC Mustangs London as they forge ahead with Plummer. She crosses in, just getting crossed up on the run was Riley Black. The ball pops back to Black, but closing her down defensively was Wiley to get the clearance, and it'll be a kick in for London. And a chance for us to remind you that Toronto FC is the official founding premier partner of Ontario Soccer, as from the cross, London unable to corral it on target. Not only is Toronto FC the official founding premier partner of Ontario Soccer, as well as the presenting partner for the Ontario Player Development League, the province's Youth High Performance League. Their commitment to the game in Ontario is unrivaled. Visit torontofc.com for tickets and more. Reeves playing it short from the kick-in. They opt to go back to the keeper, Olthoff. She had Apostolou right on top of her and nearly gave it away, but fed the pass through, and now Mara Smith takes it up the pitch, gets a bit of a shove on the back of the Mississauga player, and a good job by the official to make that call, as Sinanovic was the player fouled. Mississauga trying to turn it up the far flank, but just out of the reach of Wojcik, and London will take possession with the kick-in. Battling for it was Karina Kublinskis. As now taking it, Kira Nother. And Nother wins her team a corner kick. Strong work by both teams, but no doubt about it, Alliance FC Mustangs of London with the advantage on the scoreboard and on the pitch so far in this game, the under 14 girls 2022 Ontario Indoor Cup final. Wholesale changes there for Mississauga Supernova as Bella Martin's back into the game, plays it ahead, intended for Nother, but she runs out of real estate and it's out for a Mississauga kick-in. Long ball from the kick, flicked on, good work there by Racco as it pops back to her. Challenged by Martin, Sophia Racco comes away with it, feeds the ball ahead, but a little bit light on the way to that pass, as Villapando had to track back to it, and that took the chance away. Lack of execution that time from Mississauga. They quickly get the ball back, though. Battling for it here is Leah Hay. Hay with a shot in that one just over top the bar, as she did well to fight through the defensive challenge. The ball popped to her right foot, and that was Mississauga Supernova's most promising chance so far in this game. As we've got a little more than 12 minutes of action remaining here in the first half of play. Mississauga picking up possession as Villapando, tight to her bench, does well to keep it in play, and now Osmak under pressure. And a bit of pushing there between Osmak and the London player, Karina Kublinskis, who, despite being undersized, Kublinskis was not backing down to that challenge. So Mississauga get the free kick on the side-out possession. Let's see what they do, trying to turn it up the pitch now. As controlling it is Hay. She had that screamer opportunity a few minutes ago, and now she's trying to get herself into an attacking position once again, but closing her defensively is Hardy Henderson. Nice job by Hay to feed the crossover out of the range of Villapando, and it tracks out for a London goal kick. Olthoff playing it out from the goal kick. Good closing pressure provided by the Mississauga attacker, as I believe that's Racco who came in to take possession. Ball tracked to the touchline, nearly traveled out, as maneuvering tight to the sideline is Osmak. She pulls it back into the middle. Look at this closing pressure from London, and finally the solid hands of Baptista taking possession. And actually checked that. The goalkeeper is Adria Schultz, number 5. Geez, we've had all sorts of challenges picking her number out, as we haven't really seen much of her back here. And an odd place on the game sheet, but Schultz providing a solid goaltending presence between the sticks today for Mississauga. As Schultz maneuvers her units with instructions. Nice job by Hay to tip it forward. Off the line comes Oldhoffen. She fanned through the ball but got enough of the attacker to break stride. And a wasted opportunity there for Mississauga. But they do continue to generate. And Leah Hay continues to cause challenges for the back line of London. Tischbon playing ahead. She gets a quick 1-2. Hay running onto it. Keeps it in. Draws it back. Looking for a left-footed cross. Met by her numerical counterpart, Zoe Reed, with the partial block. And then a full clearance provided by her London teammate as it tracks back and safely into the hands of Adria Schultz for Mississauga Supernova. Drop kick. She plays it out. Mississauga pinball it back up the pitch. And that one tracks out for a London goal kick. Both teams will make wholesale changes here, as all 10 players on the pitch running off, replaced by a fresh set of troops off the benches. Battle for possession in the midfield. Nice work by Ella Plummer as she comes away with it. After some fancy dribbling, Plummer taking it towards the back line. Nothing doing initially, holds it in, stays in play. And then Schultz able to scoop it up with her mitts as she drop kicks it out. Nice defensive work by London as Martin's playing it out. Reeves crossing into the penalty area, but Schultz easily scooping that up. She goes for the drop kick all the way down the field. Oldhoff comes out of her net and with the left foot gets the clearance. Here could be a 2-on-1 break for London. Carrying it in now is Plummer. Shot right on, just getting the fingertips is Schultz as she makes a clutch stop tight to the goal line, keeping this a 1-0 scoreline. As London getting set to cross in, Schultz missing on the punch, but it goes off a Mississauga player and out of touch, and a chance for us to remind you that Ontario Soccer values fair play, and we share this common passion with our partners from Respect in Sport, the leading e-learning platform for the prevention of bullying, abuse, harassment, and discrimination. Learn more about their programs and start your Respect education journey today at respectgroupinc.com. London working in the attacking third, that time the cross lacking substance, and it's out for a goal kick. But good pressure there from Alliance FC Mustangs London, and Ella Plummer creating the bulk of it. Here goes a counter for Mississauga. Wojcik, left-footed strike off the post. Oh, what a chance. As Amelia Wojcik nearly draws equal for Mississauga Supernova, showing her speed up the far flank and then ripping a left-footed strike that just went off the post. Machiocha into the match. She has the ball stripped away from her by Bella Martins, who picks out Plummer, making the run. Plummer trying to draw to her right foot, blocked, second chance, and it's cleared away by Apostolou. End-to-end action here in the final 7 minutes of play in the first half, as both teams going coast to coast for quality chances. Reeves, that cross attempt off the foot of Plummer, knocked, and it's going to be possession to London with the kick in. Plummer looking for an option. The runner unable to get to the ball, and Wojcik trying to check that. That's actually Senanovic, who tried to dance around her player, but good defensive presence by London, snuffed that out. Mississauga play it back to the keeper Schultz. Right-footed clearance up the pitch as a little too much for Wolchik to handle, and it's out for a London kick-in. Couple of quick changes there by the London Mustangs bench as Sonia Reeves comes out of the game for the time being. Olthoff with the clearance, a bit of a dangerous one, but she gets it through. And here's a 3-on-2 break for London. Excellent defensive work stepping up there for Supernova, as it was Mara Smith leading the 3-on-2. And now Mississauga trying to counter. Wolchik fighting through a 50-50, comes up with possession. Picks out Apostolou. Wolchik right-footed strike. Blocked by Lauren Sullivan and out for a corner kick. Danielle Wiley gets set to track over to the corner. She made that big defensive stop for Mississauga that sprung the counter. As they look for Sinanovic off the corner, nothing doing. Under pressure, Maichocha turns it over. And now here could be a break for Gonzalez for Haverbook as her shot blocked on the defensive effort of Wiley, out for a corner kick. Under 4 minutes of match time remaining here in the first half of play. Just 1-0 the scoreline. London scoring early, but Mississauga have been pressing as Wolchik takes another shot from distance. That time blocked by Jordan Hardy Henderson and easily corralled by Olthoff. Bella Martins, nice job to spring the player, but pulls it right back for Martins. Wiley trying to track her defensively. Wiley with a partial clearance, it goes off of Martins. And Mississauga will take possession as they make a full change, 5 on, 5 off. With 3+ minutes remaining here in the first half of action. Mississauga go back to the keeper Schultz. She clears it up the pitch. That's going to track out possession side in for London. You're tuned in to the Ontario Indoor Cup 2022. This is our third of 4 games being broadcast live today, as it's the Under 14 Girls Cup Final, with Alliance FC Mustangs London in purple leading 1-0 over Mississauga Supernova FC in white. But Mississauga starting to create some dangerous opportunities. Look at that footwork. Look at that strike. Big rebound, and Olthoff did well to corral it. The initial shot coming from Eva Villapando. It was Sofia Rocco crashing into the keeper, but good job by the referee to allow play to continue as Olthoff had clear possession and able to take the knock. As Schultz playing ahead for Hay. Leah Hay. Robillard in possession along the near flank. She's trying to create something, but runs out of room. It ricochets off of Hay, and it'll be side out for London. London finding a player making a run up the far flank and tracking towards the ball. Donnelly, she takes possession into the corner. A player on her back defensively in Kira Tishbon, and referee decides that's a foul. A little too much there from Tishbon, and it'll be a free kick for Alliance. As a 2-player wall sets up defensively, looking for a player at the back post as Donnelly made the run, but the ball sails over her head and out for a goal kick. And a reminder that today's Ontario Cup action is fueled by Gatorade. Rehydrate, replenish, and refuel during halftime. Bella Martins tracking onto the loose ball. Pulls over for Plummer. She's got to try get it away. She's Push down play continuing on, and Mississauga able to see the ball out for possession on the side out. So the back line holds strong despite the pressure. And now Adira Schultz clearing it out only as far as Bella Martins. She battles against Villalpando. Martins comes away with it. Trying to turn back to her right foot. Nothing doing yet. 18 seconds remaining. Laying it off for Plummer. Back to Martins. Shot right on. Big save. The rebound's still there. And Mississauga Supernova able to clear it out as the ball tracks out for a London kick in just 5 seconds remaining. Quickly taken. They try to feed ahead for Riley Black. The buzzer sounds. And a tightly contested first half of action sees London ahead at the break, 1-0 over Mississauga. Folks, stay tuned. Second half action coming up next.
It begins with a ball. 2 teams, 2 nets, that ball, and a love of everything between the lines. But the game is more. The game is you giving every last breath to finish the sprint. The game is that last ounce of strength that pours out of you as you stretch to save your team. The game is questioning yourself over and over again until you find a way forward. Your personal best today is your challenge for tomorrow. Giving everything now is only knowing how much further you can go. The laces we tighten are the ones that bind us together. Entering the huddle as a player and leaving as a team. Play because you love it. Inspire because it's in you. Unite because it's in us. Ontario Soccer.
What will tomorrow look like? Will it be what you expected? Or something you never could have predicted? Will it be frightening or exciting? Is it the reason you can't sleep at night? Or the reason you get up in the morning? Tomorrow will be all of these things. With Hub, you have a partner today who supports you as you write your tomorrow. And we will protect you when you get there. Because the truth is, tomorrow is a gift. And we want you to be ready for it.
The Active Start course is for anyone involved in soccer who wants to better support a
All right, folks, let's get you set for the second half kickoff here at the Under-14 Girls Ontario Cup Indoor 2022 Finals. And a big thank you to Ontario soccer partner Soccer Express for their first-class support. As Canada's premier soccer apparel and equipment dealer, Soccer Express have everything needed to take your game to the next level. Visit soccerx.com to check out the latest gear from Adidas, Nike, Puma, Admiral, and more. Shot from distance right on, and Olthoff had to be careful with that one. Steady hands there from the London keeper. Battle for possession as Mississauga come away with it. You're tuned into the second half of this Ontario Cup Indoor Under-14 Girls Final. Villalpando, her shot attempt. That one blocked away. Nice ball up the pitch. Good defensive work by Mississauga. As Robillard coming up with the interception. And she does well to keep it in play, trying to hit Hay with the pass. But that one just off the mark. Mississauga will take possession on the side out. Once again, it ricochets out. Possession to Mississauga. As Robillard plays it in right on goal, but Oldhoff there with the steady hands. And then she looks for a quick break up the pitch, trying to send Santos up the field. But that one tracks out. Really great to have these games going on, of course, with all the restrictions early on in January, having to reschedule some of these matches from their original date. There's a turnover and a big bailout save as Shaylee Olthoff, after nearly gift wrapping a goal, comes up with a big stop. But it's good just to have a little sense of normalcy and have these matches here being played today live in person. And of course, we're extremely pleased to be providing the live stream broadcast here from the Ontario Soccer Centre indoor field. Referee has a word with predominantly Sophia Racco, who is putting her body in on the undersized defender. Kick in, the cross attempt blocked. London with a botched clearance attempt. Olthoff gets it away. Villapando, her shot over top the net. I really like what we've seen out of Eva Villapando today. She has been an anchor in the midfield for Mississauga. She's created a number of offensive opportunities as well, just unable to find the back of the net so far in this one. As Mississauga Supernova trailing 1-0, but here goes Hay. Left-footed strike! Oh, did Olthoff get a piece of that? Yes, she did. Corner kick coming up for Mississauga. And they look like a different club here to start the second half of play. Crossed in. Hay trying to come up with it. It's cleared out, and it'll be side-out possession to Supernova. As Villapando gets set to take the kick in. Drives one towards the net, but that out for a goal kick. And a very impressive opening 4 minutes of this second half from Mississauga Supernova, coming out with more energy than we've seen from them at any other point in this match. And heck, if not for a couple of big saves by the London keeper, Shaylee Olthoff, this game probably would be tied up at 1. Here goes London, trying to get something back offensively as the shot attempt from Ada Gonzalez for Haverbrook off a Mississauga player and out for a kick-in. That ball towards the net. Schultz coming off her line and just getting a palm for the clearance. Second attempt from distance, parried out by Schultz as she's made 2 good saves in quick succession, keeping this a 1-0 scoreline. London working quick from the kick-in. Gonzalez for Haverbrook, shot right on, and sprawling down to make the save is Schultz. She drop kicks that one out quickly. It's back up the field off her line and almost outside of the penalty area came Schultz to make the stop on Zoe Reed. Reed maneuvering in the corner, crosses in. Schultz with the initial stop and then the subsequent clearance from Villapando. London taking the kick in short. Room to turn. Nice work here by Gonzalez for Haverbrook. Is that one kicked away? Another big save by Schultz as she just was able to get the parry to it. Apostolou coughs it up to the London captain Martins, who feeds it in. Shot right on, that one just trickled wide. Oh my goodness, Ada Gonzalez for Haverbrook must feel snake bitten at this point. She has generated chance after chance and just has missed converting. Goal kick taken by Mississauga Supernova. They find a player up the pitch in Wojcik, but she couldn't connect cleanly on the volley. Well, new this year, the Dairy Farmers of Ontario, representing Ontario's 3,400 dairy producers and their families, has joined Ontario Soccer as a community partner and the exclusive title partner of the Milk Up Ontario Soccer Future Leaders Program. This program is based on 3 pillars of celebration, recognition, and development to support Ontario soccer youth leaders. Check out ontariosoccer.net, where the deserving 2021 Milk Up Future Leaders Class of 21 has been recently announced. And oh, what a huge save there by Shaylee Olthoff as she just got her fingertips to that header and parried it over the bar. Mississauga have found new life here in the second half, and they are trying to kick down the door with an equalizer. That shot ricochets off a London player out for a corner kick. Martin's in the midst of it. It was Eva Villapando there offensively for Mississauga. They try check Villapando again from the corner, and again Olthoff just getting her fingertips to make the save. Third subsequent corner for Mississauga Supernova. They trail 1-0. Short corner taken to the near post. Olthoff getting her feet there for the clearance. Shaylee Olthoff could easily be MVP of this game if London hold on for the win. She somewhat misplayed that cross attempt, but her D was there to back her up for the clearance. Wojcik trying to take it down here against Martins, but the London captain Martins springs a player free up the pitch. Trying to draw it to her right foot was Reed. Loose ball, and Schultz able to scoop it up with Gonzalez for Haverbrook right there on the doorstep. That ball tracks out of touch. It'll be a kick in for London. The intensity picking up here in this match. Alliance FC Mustangs London working the ball up the far flank. Held in, nice job by Gonzalez for Haverbrook. Centers in front, big save by Schultz. It's still loose. Scores! No. Waved off by the referee. Are you kidding me? Oh, tough break there for London. As you can see the frustration on the face of Zoe Reed. She felt like she was being held back. Referee motioning to the London bench that was in the hands of the keeper Schultz. Certainly looked to be free. Big break there for Mississauga Supernova. Let's see how both teams respond. Wojcik trying to battle through and nearly came away with possession, but London have it by way of Plummer, Ella Plummer. Pinballs it ahead for Smith. A bit of miscommunication there between Smith and her teammate, and that allowed Apostolou to take it only for a moment though. Here goes Plummer trying to work around the last defender. Plummer to her left foot, shot just missing. Oh, what a chance there for Ella Plummer to make it 2-0 London. All Mississauga Supernova should consider themselves lucky in the last few minutes as London has come very close to doubling their lead. In fact, they thought they had, but the play waved off, no goal. And since then, London have found some new energy here. There's a shot from distance, and Mara Smith tried to pull off something spectacular, and it just went over the hands of Schultz, out for the goal kick. Goal kick taken by Schultz. Hay getting a foot to it, loose ball as London take possession. Too heavy a touch, and it'll be controlled easily by the Mississauga keeper Schultz. She tries to pick out Villapando with the drop kick. Nice job by the London backline for the recovery, but here goes Apostolou. Apostolou dancing around the defenders. Right-footed attempt off the defensive foot of, I believe it was Smith back there. I'll have to double-check the number, but either way, a big block taking away the chance for Apostolou. Now Robillard, she couldn't come up with it. As London get a clearance up the pitch and into the hands of the Mississauga keeper Schultz. She drop kicks it out. Battle for possession in the midfield. Villapando coming away with it. Nice 50-50 here between Apostolou and the London players. It looked like that ball might have tracked out a touch. Instead, it goes out for a goal kick. Shaylee Oldhoff trying to slow things down here for London as they're reeling just a little bit. Trying to get things a little more composed. Changes on the back line for London as Lauren Sullivan coming into this match. And it was Jordan Donnelly making that big defensive block on the shot by Villapando. Bouncing ball, Oldhoff scoops it up as Apostolou was crashing down. London playing a ball ahead. That's to nobody in particular as Riley Black, who has the lone goal in this game, unable to find a teammate with that pass attempt. Martin steps up to take the ball. Bit of a awkward first touch as it gets away from her. And now she hustles back for the interception. Robillard takes it for Mississauga. Touches for Apostolou as trying to close her down was Hardy Henderson. And now the ball out of touch. Mississauga will get possession. Schultz. The keeper playing the ball ahead for the captain, Apostolou. She turns on Hardy Henderson. Pulls it back, turns her wide again. Crosses in. Hay pulls to her right foot. Shot that one into the side, meshing and just wide for that attempt off the foot of Leah Hay. London goal kick. Olthoff gives it away to Villalpando. Martins tries to win it back. Possession exchanged, and now it's controlled by Apostolou. Apostolou closed down by Riley Black. As good work there by Apostolou to fight through the challenge. And then a foul committed as Milena Machocha gets wrestled down to the ground, and it'll be a free kick for Mississauga from a potentially dangerous area. They put Hay right on top of the keeper. And really from this distance you could have a shot right on or a chip into the box. Lots of options here for Villalpando, who stands over top the ball for Mississauga. I think they're thinking shot here. A scrum of players in front. Villalpando lets it fly. Olthoff with the save, and then she does well to hold it as the Mississauga bench saying she was out of her box, but that would have been an awfully rough call against London. Good officiating there, as Olthoff had possession in her box, and then she quickly kicked it out. London will get the kick in as Jordan Hardy Henderson stands over top the ball. Bit of a giveaway there as Villalpando comes up with it. Villalpando shot! Oh, what a save by Olthoff as she reaches across her body with her right hand, parrying that ball out for the corner. Apostolou looking for Villalpando, but marked well by Martins. Given away, Villalpando gets it back. Tries to pick out Apostolou, but that one out of her range, and Schultz will come well out of her area to shield that out for the side-out possession. A chance for us to remind you that Sports Engine is the official technology partner of Ontario Soccer and the leading provider of sport relationship management software for youth and amateur sports. Check out sportsengine.com/solutions to see how they can help keep your club running in stride on and off the pitch this season. Looked like it may have been a threatening chance there from London. In the end, Gonzalez for Haverbrook wins them a corner kick. Played short along the ground. It's easily cleared out. It'll be a kick in for London. Just one goal in this match so far, despite a number of high percentage opportunities for both teams. Both keepers today playing extremely well, as Schultz, when called upon, making some timely saves. And Olthoff, probably the busier of the two keepers in this half. She's really come up with some clutch saves to keep her team in front. Bit of a botched clearance, but Mississauga able to get it back. Amelia Wojcik turns up the pitch with possession. Wojcik touching it out wide. And coming over for the defensive stop is Hardy Henderson. It'll be possession, Mississauga. Hey, all alone in front. She scores! Oh my goodness! A total brain cramp by the London backline. Layla Hay left all alone in front. Olthoff charged off her line and got a big piece of it, but with just under 9 minutes remaining in this match, Hay has equalized for Mississauga Supernova. London have been so strong and so on point all game. And then a brief, momentary mental lapse, and Mississauga make them pay on the set play. It was a kick in from the far touchline. Hay was completely unmarked in the box. The London defender had tracked over for a substitution. And Mississauga take full advantage, and we are all tied 1-1 late in the under 14 girls Ontario Indoor Cup 2022 finals as Layla Hay picking up the equalizer for Mississauga. And again, if we are tied at the end of regulation, we go straight to penalty kicks, 5 shooters aside. Mississauga can't take advantage from the kick in. London play it up the pitch and too heavy, and now controlled by the keeper Schultz. Her drop kick as she looks to find Rocco up the pitch. Nice job by Wojciech, who again really was instrumental in setting up that goal for for Mississauga. I'd be curious to see another look. I'll have to look after the match. If it was Wojciech who played it in from the kick-in, heads up to the Mississauga player who recognized the mismatch and the missed coverage as Hay was left all alone, and a stunned London team now trying to rebound after giving up the equalizer. Smith turns back, touched off of Hay. It'll be a kick-in for London. Nice work there by Ada Gonzalez for Haverbook as she tried to dance around her player, worked it in, and now we get an injured defender for Mississauga as Kira Tishbon trying to stretch it out and walk it off. And some good sportsmanship shown there by both teams and the fans in attendance. And not only is it great to have today's games going on, but how awesome is it to have fans in the building? With all we've gone through to start 2022, all the restrictions imposed in Ontario, it's a win for everybody just being here playing the beautiful game this weekend. And of course, we've got 2 more Ontario Cup finals coming up next weekend on Family Day, Monday, February 21st. London trying to get something going here late after giving up the equalizing goal. It's a kick-in for Mississauga on the side out, blocked. And a subsequent block as Wojciech will this time leave it for her defender. Schultz, the keeper, clearing it up the pitch. Graco couldn't quite corral it as the ball pinballing around here. And Bella Martins takes possession for London. She endures a push in the back and does well to play it off of Wojciech and out for possession for London. Alliance playing it ahead, nothing doing that time as Mississauga take it. And soon another deserving team will engrave their name into Ontario Cup history and receive their medals and hoist the beautiful Ontario Cup trophy created by Nothers, the award store. For more than 50 years, Nothers, the award store, has been a leading supplier of awards and recognition products across Ontario, offering complete assistance from program concept planning all the way to product delivery. See how they can help your organization at nothers.com. Good clearance that time by Tishbon as the ball bouncing loose. Quick touch for Martins, not enough weight there, and then Martins committing the foul on the back of Sinanovic. And it'll be a free kick for Mississauga with just over 4:20 to play here in the second half. This game's starting to stink of penalties, as it is a real nail-biter between Mississauga Supernova FC and Alliance FC Mustangs London here in the girls under 14 Ontario Indoor Cup Finals. Mississauga playing it in, ball ricochets around, foul against Olthoff as Apostolou getting a bit of the keeper as she went out to parry the ball away, and it'll be a free kick for London. Olthoff not seeing much movement off the ball up the field. Martins opens up and she receives the kick from the keeper. Playing it deep into the corner, but here goes Schultz out of her area. Hammers it up the pitch. This is going to be tricky. Oldhoff did well to get her left foot to that one, as it was right at the edge of her penalty area. Good ball ahead, Villapando. This could be a break. Volley attempt, unable to corral it cleanly, was Maya Sinanovic, and it's out for the goal kick. Sinanovic was completely unmarked on the far flank. And a nice job by Villapando to get the ball over to her, but she just missed the contact on the volley. Bella Martins endures a push in the back. That wins a free kick for London. 2:45 remaining in the second half. This is the closest game we've had all day. As that ball played in, Schultz scoops it up, and she quickly plays it out with the drop kick. Nice defensive work by Lauren Sullivan that time as she got a knee to it. And the ball ricocheting off a London player, out for Mississauga kick-in. Supernova trying to pick out Villapando with the ball, but nice job by Sullivan to get back and mark her. Mara Smith, she gets tied up. That's a free kick. And good sportsmanship there by Villapando, trying to help her back up to her feet, making sure that the London player wasn't hurt. Free kick taken in. Flick on! Oh, no goal. They said she didn't get the touch on the ball. Oh my goodness, what a tough break for London. That's the second time in this match they've had a goal called back. Give the referee full credit though. He was in position there. From our vantage point, it was less than clear whether there was a flick on, and defer to the referee there because he was in a much better position than us to see that. And if he says there was no touch, you got to take his word. What I will say is it didn't look like the ball changed trajectory at all. And man, what a tough break for London. That's a foul call against London. Is tracking back was Plummer, and the head coach for London, Gary Martins, is at his wit's end with the official. He does not agree with the majority of the calls going on as we are inside the final minute of play here at the Ontario Indoor Cup 2022 Girls Under 14 Final. And here's a break for London. Plummer, right-footed strike, big save by Schultz. The rebound, oh my goodness. Ada Gonzalez for Haverbrook is going to have nightmares about that missed chance. Villapando back up the pitch, and her ball unable to corral it cleanly. Final seconds, they got to get the shot away. Cleared. 30 seconds remaining here. Wow, what an incredible end to this match. Martins receiving it from the kick-in. They're looking for a quick shot off the side of the net. 15 seconds remaining. Supernova might be wise to slow this down now, but they opt to play it out. Martins gets a touch to it, it's out. And with the final few seconds off the clock, for the first time today at the Ontario Indoor Cup 2022 Finals, we are heading to penalty kicks. What a roller coaster of emotions in this game for London, as twice they thought they had the go-ahead goal to make it, well, at one point a 2-goal spread, and then late in the match they thought they had the 2-1 go-ahead goal, but in both instances waved off by today's match official. And we are going to kicks from the spot, so we'll have a bit of housekeeping to do here. Folks, stay tuned as we get you set for penalty kicks. A reminder that we've got the Boys Under 14 Ontario Indoor Cup 2022 Finals up next, but we still have to get a winner in this one because after 50 minutes of match play, we are deadlocked 1-1 between Alliance FC Mustangs London, and Mississauga Supernova FC. Looks like we'll be taking kicks down to the net at our right. The Canadian flag draped over top the net. As we'll have kicks from the spot. Both teams will supply 5 kickers. And in a real nail-biter of a game, with both goalkeepers coming up clutch, there's a little bit more to play and a little bit more pressure here on both Shaylee Olthoff, the London keeper, and Adria Schultz, the Mississauga goalkeeper. You're tuned into the Ontario Indoor Cup 2022 finals. It's the under 14 girls division. London scoring early in the match. They maintained a 1-0 lead for much of the match. Mississauga Supernova FC scoring in the mid to later stages of the second half to equalize the game at 1. And then London thought they had the go-ahead goal, only to have it waved off. And that's why we are settling this with penalty kicks. And it looks like Mississauga will shoot first, as Amalia Apostolou gets set to take the kick from the spot. The Mississauga captain in position. Shaylee Olthoff, the keeper for London. Apostolou shoots off the bar, stays out. And after the first attempt, advantage potentially to London, as they send Michaela Rasso, who we didn't see much of during the match, to the penalty spot. Rasso shoots, big save, Schultz coming up with a huge stop, and both teams miss after the opening attempt. Eva Villapando, she was a stalwart player in this game for Mississauga, creating all sorts of havoc up front. Villapando shoots and scores! A powerful right-footed strike. Olthoff got a finger to it, but couldn't keep it out. An advantage, Mississauga. Riley Black, she had London's lone goal that counted in that match, and now she's at the spot. Black shoots off the crossbar, and it stays out. Wow. Third round of kicks and a chance for Mississauga to take a 2-0 lead. As the woman who got the equalizer in match play, Layla Hay, at the spot. Hay shoots and scores! Calm, cool, and collected. She buries that into the bottom corner, and Mississauga Supernova have a 2-0 lead. London captain Bella Martins at the spot. Right-footed strike, and she powers that one in. And London are on the board. It's 2-1. Fourth kick now for Mississauga. Sinanovic at the spot, and she puts it just wide. That's a break that London needed. They have a chance here to tie this up. And it's going to be Mara Smith heading to the spot with a chance to equalize. Smith, right-footed strike, right on! Schultz with a huge save! And now a chance for Mississauga to clinch victory, as Sophia Racco heads to the spot. And if she scores, it is over. How about the play of Adria Schultz, the Mississauga keeper? She was tested early, tested often, and here in penalties, she has been huge. And now Sophia Racco with a chance to clinch victory, and she does! Misdirection! Sophia Rocco buries the penalty, and Mississauga Supernova FC are your under 14 girls champions in the Ontario Indoor Cup 2022. Heartbreak for Alliance London, but they should be more than proud of their efforts today. But in the end, it is Mississauga Supernova FC who will hoist the trophy. Folks, a big thank you to all of you for tuning in, and thank you again to our proud partners for today's event. Our broadcast partners, Hub International Insurance Brokers. Our premier partners, Toronto FC. Our community partners, the Dairy Farmers of Ontario. As well as Respect in Sport, Soccer X, Sports Engine, Gatorade, and Nothers, the awards store. Folks, stay tuned. We'll have the under 14 boys Ontario Indoor Cup finals coming up next to wrap up today. But congratulations to Mississauga Supernova FC for winning the girls under 14 final.
It begins